Hey everybody, it's Brandon with showing you how I am learning the CharaChorder. Now I've had it now for, I think I'm coming up on the third week and wanted to give you an update of how things are going. So overall, I am definitely improving. I'm not sure that my speed has gone up the way that I would like for it to go, but I'm going to give you a test on the keyboard on the CharaChorder One today and show you how I'm doing so you can see how I'm advancing. But I really feel like my accuracy and at least my comfort level of where the keys are at or where I need to move the joysticks, I'm getting much more comfortable in that, and so I feel good with my progress. I am hanging with it. I'm still going about 30 to 60 minutes per day of practicing between Launchpad and Keeber. So on Keeber, I finally got my 7th letter. So I had been working on just the basic 6 letters that it gives me for, I think, the first 2.5 weeks. And the other day, the S loaded up and I was super excited to get it. And literally the next day I got the A as well. So I must be doing something right to go from adding a letter every 2.5 weeks to I did 2 in 2 days. But I can tell that with Keeber, I need to keep practicing because throwing in a new key kind of changes the way that my fingers are working, but I can see the improvement. So with that, let's take a look at Launchpad here and see, how I'm doing. So you do get this chart up here. I don't know how much I really, give to the chart on, is this telling me anything? But this is what the chart looks like. So my scores seem to be going up. It's a little bit slower than I probably would like, but that is what it is. And I'm staying on the lexical these days. So I am not on the alphabetic or on the amalgamate, but I am on the lexical one. And this is one where, I think that maybe in another week I'll start adding in some of the numbers or special characters more. I also want to start typing emails or responding to comments with the Carequarter One, because what I'm finding when I've tried to do that is that my mind, when I'm doing what's on my computer screen here and I'm typing that out, it's seeing the letters and not seeing the words, which I think is slowing me down some. But when I go to write an email and I'm having to think about what I'm putting in there, my hand doesn't want to work quite as well because I'm not seeing the letters. I have to think about it. So I want to make sure that, I'm still getting to the end result of I want to be able to respond to comments and be able to write emails extremely quickly with character entry, but also with chording. So I don't want to stay in this phase too long, but I want to make sure that I'm giving myself enough time to learn the keys and then confidently go into learning the chords. So why don't I go ahead and test the first thing out and see how we do. Now I haven't typed today, so I feel like my first couple of ones are always a little bit shaky, but hopefully you'll see an improvement from what we've done in the past. All right, and one thing you saw that I did in that one, score of 24, which isn't horrible. I mean, I'd like for it to be better, but it was my first one today, is sometimes I get hung up and I'll hit a key twice. That's something that I'm still working through. Or if it wants me to do like 2 L's in a row, I sometimes struggle to get the 2 L's. So I'm still working through that. I don't know if you all have a Carequarter One, do you press it and hold it, a certain length of time to get those 2 letters? Or do you individually press it twice? Let's do one more here. So much faster on that one. One thing that you don't see here is, it gives you a score based on your cumulative words. So my words per minute probably went up tremendously on that one. It wasn't actually at the 24, but it averaged in the last one. Credit, even if it averaged it, I guess that means I probably would have done like 26 or 27. So you can see that I am doing a wee little bit better on this one. Let's switch over now into Keeber, and I'll show you that one quickly. I don't want to dwell on these, but you see that I've got a lot of letters. And I've got some of my newer ones in green, or in strong green, but some of my old ones, like the L for some reason, has fallen off. So I need to focus in on doing that. But I like the process in Keeber of learning what is specific keys, even though I still like to practice all of the keys. I like focusing in on some of these more important ones. I am just hitting all sorts of wrong keys on this one. A-R-R-I-A. So in this one, you see my fingers, they're going. I'm moving my fingers on the Carequarter, but my mind, for whatever reason, is thinking that I need to remove the wrong one. My muscle memory hasn't quite got there yet, and that's something I'm working on. So with this one, I got a speed of 23.4. My accuracy was absolutely atrocious. This is 87. That is not what I was doing when we added these letters, but that's where I am. So maybe next time I'll practice some before I show you guys how I'm doing, but I'll do one more. I always feel bad when I leave you with bad scores. Let's see if I can get a higher score. A-S-T-A-L-L. All right, so a little bit better on that one. My accuracy still kind of sucked at the end of the day. But my speed did go up, which if the speed went up and the accuracy went up, I'm going to be happy with that. But I literally just added 2 letters, and I think that's what's causing it. When I was doing just the initial 6, I was getting word scores of 40 and 42 words per minute and 98% accuracy, which is what allowed me to earn the other 2. And now I just got to go back and rebuild that muscle memory. But I am still doing better and improving, even though my scores here aren't the best in the world. I am adding new keys, and I feel like I'm getting more comfortable with it every day. All right, everyone, this is Brandon showing you how I am learning the CharaChorder One.